Hello, everybody. What's going on? Marlon here. Look, I was just sitting around thinking a little bit today about growing up in Washington D.C. I came from a pretty large family. I had four brothers and four sisters, and my mom and dad, although they were, I would say, professional people. I mean, at their time in their life, they both were college graduates. I think my mom might have dropped out after a couple of years, but they both educated people. Not that that matters, but I just said it. We times were hard. We struggled. Went through a lot of hard times. You know what I mean? A big family. And money was tight with nine kids. So we experienced a lot of hardship. I remember when holidays would come, my mom always she just seemed like this magician, you know. I mean, and of course, I'm sure she had help from her parents and some of her siblings, or maybe one of her brothers and sisters as well. But she always seemed to be pulling magic out of a hat, you know. She had this way of just seeming knowing how to make ends meet. How she did that, I'll never know. To this day, I don't know. I just know that no matter how hard the times were, come holidays, they were always very special occasions. They were always very festive. They were always moments that my mom cherished because she believed in family. She believed in fellowship, and she believed in everybody coming together, and not just during the holidays, because that's just the way that she was. But particularly during the holidays, my mom would. It was just a big thing to her. You know, you could see the light in her eyes around holiday time. Right? Whether it was dressing a turkey, or carving a turkey at Thanksgiving, or whether it was putting the Christmas tree up with little lights. She always just did those things that just created so many fond memories. But a lot of people do those things, you know what I mean? But it was the way my mom did things. I mean, there was a lot of care and concern, and she was very genuine, I think, in her attempt to create these kind of memories for us. I can remember her telling us a lot of times, because we didn't have a lot of money, to always share with each other, and always be thankful for whatever it is you did have. And then she go on to talk about how hard times was when she was a child, and how sometimes she was just happy that they were happy just to get like fruit during Christmas time, and like an apple or an orange was like a big thing. And I'm telling this story, and I'm talking a little bit about that because whenever sometimes I have to get off that wheel. You know, you get into this rut where you running and you rushing and you're moving and you ain't really thinking. You got to stop for a moment and breathe and remember to be grateful, and you got to just kind of have an attitude of gratitude, and because there's so many things to be thankful for. I'm fortunate enough to still have all of my brothers and sisters still with me. I did lose one of my older brothers back in 1986, and of course I lost a son in 2004, and of course I lost my mom in 1998, and a host of other family, friends, and relatives throughout the years. But for this particular post today, I want to just pay homage to my brothers and my sisters, because they are just a great set of siblings. And I know anybody might be able to say that, but I can say that genuinely, because we grew up in a way and during an era where you had to stick together. You had to stick together. Believe me, if you didn't, you had to answer to my mom. But we stuck together anyway, because that's just what she instilled in us. But coming up through the 70s and the 80s and even the 60s, and being with my brothers and sisters, it just taught me a whole lot about so many things that life would come my way in life, and the love and the support that I think we all show each other throughout the years. And that's not to say that we didn't have our differences, and we still do at any given time. But I can honestly say that I probably have the single most best group of brothers and sisters, siblings, that anybody could possibly have. You know, there's my older brother Vic, who's sort of like at the top of the family, you know what I mean? He's like our older brother. And then there's my sister Roslyn, you know what I mean, in North Carolina. And my sisters Desma and Tanya and Reagan and of course my brothers Mike and Kevin. Just you know, and of course Wayne, uh, the brother that passed away. Just I just love those guys so much. And if you guys happen to be tuning into this video and you see it, I just want to tell all of you all that I love you very, very much. I don't talk to you as often as I should, and I may not say that as often as I should, but I'm saying it tonight, and I'm saying it to the whole world and anybody who might be tuned into this video, that I love my brothers and sisters very dearly. And I think that if you're fortunate enough to still have some siblings, love them and respect them, honor them, cherish them. And when you feel yourself getting on that wheel sometime, get off and just kind of take a walk down memory lane, you know, because I promise you, you will be able to come upon some very fond memories. And just remember, we're not here forever, you know. We only go around one time. And I just think that that's just something I like to just put out there. You know what I mean? Sometimes just kind of drop everything else and just talk a little bit about that. So I'm telling all you guys, Vic, Roz, Mike, Kevin, Desmond, Tanya, Rags, and to all my family, all my nieces, all my nephews, my aunts and uncles and my cousins, and I got so many that I don't talk to as much as I should. But to all my family, you guys are very, very, very special. I love you guys very, very, very much, and I just want to do to give a shout out to everybody, all of you guys tonight. Okay. And on to that end, as always, I'm always kind of pitching something. I mean, you know, I'm just recently embarked in my own home-based business, and so at the bottom of this YouTube video, you'll find a link. Click on the link if you're just thinking about some easy extra ways to make some money. I won't necessarily say easy all the time because there is some work involved, but nevertheless, you may find it something that may interest you very much. And this is not just for the family, actually. This is for anybody. You know, this is for all you guys out there who maybe seeing some of my videos or just tuning in for the first time. Uh, 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 subscribe to the page and Google me. You know, I got a blog you can go to and check out every day. But it's all about excitement. It's all about fun, and it's all about living life without limits. You know what I mean? I usually end most of my blog posts with that. But I just want to say peace and wisdom and prosperity to everybody. Hit the link at the bottom. And remember, guys, I love you all. Bye.